Oh yeah, you're in the studio with the live local artist, and today, literally on the side of the highway, I've always noticed this graffiti on this bridge, and I thought, well, today's the day. And then I parked, and I realized, wow, this whole area is a great painting. The way the Quartz building sits on that hill, and the way that it all is situated around the highway, the freeway, and then this little mark of some individuals on the side of this cement that is almost unmovable. And I thought of an open wound that smelt of roses. So I wanted to come out here and make that painting. Thanks for joining. I'm the live local artist. My friends call me Gerald. Thanks for tuning in. Here we go. Let's see what we got on the palette today. Got some leftovers. Got some leftovers from last night. In fact, that's actually might be some leftover crawfish all the way. Yep. And there's some sky from last night. Last night's sky is in there. I see it. Yeah. And the color I was using, trying to capture all the beautiful people. That was down in the Bishop Arts yesterday. And we still have some white that's active and ready to go. I've got some alizarin crimson, some yellow. I might be able to... Oh yeah, there's plenty of cerulean blue, and I even see some dioxazine purple. And that looks like some burnt umber to me. We gotta go. We got enough to go here for a little bit. Let's see what kind of trouble we get into. So, like I was saying, the whole landscape is so dynamic. I'm really trying to compress and twist the whole horizon into fitting into this very small portal. And we'll see how that goes. That's always fun. I'm going to mix some of this Van Dyke brown with some of this cerulean blue, and it's going to make a drawing gray for me. It's a gray I like to use in some shadows. And I'm going to have to take a drone's eye view approach to this and try and imagine the greater landscape of the surrounding area and the way it plays into the layout of the highway and buildings, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Aztec temple, that's all I care about. That's what I see right here. Woo! All the way up. Right there on that. And then we got this melted glass, silica, and sits atop this sloping landscape, and all this happens relatively quickly because we have to hurry up and get to the highway. I'm cutting short the parking garage, compressing it, because I want to capture the feeling of the vortex. That's the side of the highway here that sucks us all in, and then across, takes us across to the promised land on the other side. But we're going to tag it all the way down, and I'm going to do that graffiti there. We've got a rail bridge over here in the distance. We got highway, tons and tons of highway, hundreds, millions of tons of highway happening down here. Cars are going to be passing down this avenue here, and then we've got this tall building. I barely see it. It's blocked off by the gnarly branches of this tree here. This tree that has been scarred by the blade. It's only half a tree because we needed this walkway here. And so I cut you back, parking garage, so that you can fit in my tiny little canvas. You're much smaller than you really are in real life, but it's all right. You get the point. At least you're counted. There's another part of that parking garage. And then municipal complex begins over here. This is a parking garage too, leading up to it. And then it's like a tower right here. Draw that tower in a little better. And it descends down, and then we're having to redraw our main building. Oh, everything's changing so quickly. Everything's changing. There's our glass right there, melted silica and carbon and all sorts of good stuff coming together and reflecting this beautiful Texas sky. Wow, look at that. It's amazing. And then we're going to get a little bit more cerulean blue in here just to show a little bit more reflection off that silica. And who would know that on the other side of the street over there are the incarcerated inmates of Dallas County. Look at the sun just reflecting off that beautiful little knoll right here. Look at that. Wow, sloping gently. Where did this green come from? It was on there from previous. It rubbed against a painting in the truck. Which, by the way, big shout out to isPainting upholsters for the use of the truck. They support fine local art and live local art. And they're also artists themselves in the realm of upholstery, specializing in the marine and aquatics world. So if you got a boat or RV and you want to make it beautiful, maybe you're getting ready to sell, upgrade, and you want a little care given to the interior, or I guess in a boat it's all exterior. Yeah, go for it. isPainting upholsters. And while I'm giving shout outs, I want to say hello to everybody out there, especially you. You know who you are. Alright, on the side of the highway, it's not as bad as you would think. The cars aren't zooming by. There's a ramp here. I'm going to give a little homage to the ramp here. I've got to redo all this. It's not working out at all. I'm not as broad as I thought I would be at this point. I'm going to have to make the building smaller in order to fit on this tiny composition. If you're in the area, bring me another canvas. You know, we'll put it up on the side there and I'll be able to sprawl it out a little bit more. Otherwise, I'm going to have to just shift focus and paint it is what it is, my friends. I have a vision bigger than the tininess of this canvas here, so I'm going to have to just call an audible. I'm calling an audible today. And I'm changing some stuff here. I'm going to prepare for that second canvas, and I'm going to start the painting right here of the municipal building, or the courts building. And then my other canvas will incorporate the smell of the roses. So we're going to try that again. We've already got some tempo down on the canvas, so just going to go with it. Nothing bad has happened, nothing wrong, it's not lost, you're just changing some stuff. And then you know what will probably happen again? I'm going to feel the call of the highway. And little by little, with every redrawing of the landscape, I get closer to the one that it needs to be. So I'm not going to fret about this, it's just part of the process. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe you learned something. I'm getting a bigger brush because I'm going to brush some stuff out. All this here has to go. We're just leveling it right down to the ground. All the way down. And it's like doing a push-up. Just got to get further away from the ground, from where you were. And so that's what I'm doing here. I'm pushing the whole landscape down and away from me. And that's going to give me that larger vision. I'm just going to focus on the contour of the earth right now. Feel that shadow. Fill it in. All right here. Right? Smacking there. Bring some sunlight. You got like steps here. Let's make those steps right here. Got a nice slope over here. Gently rising up. Beautiful tree line avenue. And we got a hauler, a dirt truck, hidden in the shadows over here. But we don't have to put that in right now. We're going to just let some sunlight dance off my brush. Get some more mineral spirits. Let's scrub some of this last effort away. Wipe it clean. Look at that. That's a benefit of drawing with my mineral spirits, is when I come back and wipe it, it gives me a surface that I'm able to go back and mess it up again, you know? Just sometimes it's just the process. Gotta go through it. Well, let's get some sky up there. You know what I'm talking about? Some sky. Yeah. Like, I don't think I have the right blue. So I'm going to get another shade. What shade shall it be? Ultramarine. French ultramarine. Speaking of the French, my friend is doing a crawfish boil in Glen Rose, Texas. That's happening on next Saturday, the 13th. But you have to register today if you want some crawfish. You can come to the party. And I don't think there's any charge of admission. There's a $5 cooler charge, but what could be better than that? It's in Glen Rose, Texas, at Oakdale RV Park. It's going to be fun. I'm going to be painting. I'll have some extra canvas. And if you really, really want the crawfish, it's coming fresh from the, would you call them fishermen? Yeah, they're fishermen. Fresh from the fishermen, right off the wharf. I don't think you get crawfish at the wharf, but you get the drift. Right now, there's a bunch of little 12-year-olds with their bacon tied around a piece of dental floss, and they're sitting there fishing for your crawfish. You got to let them know, though, so they can stop fishing. They've been out there for weeks, and they'll continue to stay out there day and night in order to pull in the freshest crawfish and bring them to you in Glen Rose at Oakdale Park, where I'm going to be. There's going to be live music by Zach Webb. The folks at Grill 214 are going to be cooking up the mud bugs. I'm going to be kicking back, making paintings. It's going to be fun. And the best thing about Oakdale Park is just the sheer spaciousness of it. You can get away and then continue to get away once you get in. So come on down. Kick it with me. You've always wanted to paint with me. Here's a chance. I'll be painting early, so I'll be painting late, and I'll be painting in between. So come on down. The crawfish boil starts from 2 to 5. I'll be painting from. I like going out there and catching the sunrise off the off the rocks. So you can join me for my sunrise painting. You can join me for a midday session. Midday session, I'm not sure. I'll probably be in the mood to do some fishing off the bank there, down the ways. So it'll probably be a nice water, a nice aquatic painting. And then there's the afternoon session where we go into town and have a cold one. You can be a part of that. And that's always fun. Be ready for 2 paintings at that time. You never know what you're going to get out of me. And then there's the sunset painting, the early evening outing. Call it the souffle. The early evening souffle. Where we go out and we just kind of, push some paint around on a canvas. Now it's time to step back, take a look at your painting. What are you doing? Yapping over there. Less yapping, more slapping. Thanks for tuning in. I'm painting in Dallas today. Maybe you recognize the vantage point from earlier, if you got to see it. I need to lighten up on the mineral spirits is what I'm telling myself. I'm kind of getting a little too liquidy there. But it's so fluid. I love it. Can't stop. I can't stop. Just brush that color on all over the place. Brush it on all over the place. Do something like that. Just get, that form down, that big honking mass of block and granite and steel and glass and all that stuff. Just throw it right down. Boom. Right there. It's towering above me. And push that back down. Get rid of that sky. Bring that sky back down. It's too big. It doesn't fit. Not working for me. Chop off this big portion of it. All right. What'd you do there? See, let's draw your lines. Draw your lines back in. That way you can see what you're talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the campus rolls up like this. You got a big oak tree right here in the middle, kind of middle, but that leads you up the side of your big building right here, and you just barely catch a glimpse of the backside over there. There's a little niche there where that big porthole is, and there's a break in the actual structure. There you got 2 parts of structure happening right here, but it's happening at such a skewed angle you can barely see it. Then you gotta carry that line all the way down. Oh my goodness, you were going too far. That's not working for me. I gotta stop. Oh, that was happening. I felt it, but man, it's gonna run off the side of my canvas. I can already see that. You know what I'm talking about? Let me show you what I'm talking about. There is the courts building. Look at that. Those rows and rows, like little, just like a tractor came through here and was tilling the earth and just like planting time or harvesting time. There's what I was talking about right there. It's like I only got half the building happening there. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What will I do? What will you do? Well, I need a drink of water. Did I bring my water? I hope so, because I'm so parched. Not really. I am, though. I need to take a smack of some water. Excuse me. Smack, 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 smack. Okay, back at it. So, you can see my dilemma. The drawing's not coming out right. The sauce, bro, the sauce. You need to fix that. You gotta bring it back this way more. Okay, let's do that. Mop up the floor with it. Da, 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 da. Ooh, just like that, the form comes back. Okay, I can do that. I can do this. I'm gonna go with a nice round arch there. And then there's there's a whole chunk of building missing over here. That's what that is. All right, re-envision this. You're gonna have to chop, push, excavate, build it up again. But you can get it. I can see it coming. I can see it. It's coming along right in here. Right here's where it wants to happen. Right here is where it needs to happen. I need to bring it down. Bring this up. Just drop the scale here. Push this all the way back. We're getting on the other side of the highway with this shadow here. Pull that. I get some purple in there. Yes, get some purple in there. I saw it peek up from nowhere. It just came out of the blue down there. And that turned, ooh, that's what I needed. Ooh. All right, so let's see here. Now we're taking in the vantage point from way over there. Got to bring that all the way up. All the way up is what I'm talking about. Man, maybe I need to throw in the bridge over there too. What are you doing? That's not gonna work, dude. That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk, bro. Stop, man. Stop. You're getting out of control, dude. You can't do it that much. What are you saying? I said can. Watch me. There's that levee coming across the landscape, coming across the horizon. There's a levee right there. And some trees. I see a big arch happening right here. Dropping back down like that. And it does this number on the one end over there. And then the other one barely, I'm sorry. No sleep till dawn. Oh, I see some highway beautifully way over there. Just the overpass sign like that. Oh no, that doesn't look like it. But there's a building way off in the distance happening under the archway. It's the hospital. Oh, what a good building to be in the picture there. Nice. Okay, we're doing that number with the, it's happening. It's coming together. We're going to bring that all around this way. Now is where we turn the landscape. We got a building here. We got to put it in there. It's a small, insignificant building happening right there. Right. Got a tree and another tree. We're going to put here's the lead up. Here's the run up, the fanfare. Dun, 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 the building, the courts building right here. Okay. And then we're going to cut across here. Somebody get this man a bigger canvas, please. Please get this guy a bigger canvas. You just don't have the room, bro. There you're running. Just a little bit more space. I could. Only got half the building in. Dang it. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. The Aztec temple. It looks like an Aztec temple, the steps leading up to it. Indiana Jones. You've done it again. Next time, Jones. Oh, yeah. Well. Okay, so that's what I got. That's what I got for you. Right there. You know what I'm talking about? How about some sky? I'll put some sky in. Everybody's going to feel better. Oh, yeah. Okay. That sounds great. Yeah. Let him paint the sky. Everything's going to be all right. Yeah. Ain't that right, Bob? Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see. That looks like some French ultramarine. A little bit of cobalt blue. Where you at, cobalt blue? Please tell me I've got cobalt blue. Oh, no. Oh, there you are. I saw it peek from the distance over there. Hope it's not a smear on another tube. Oh, no, it's a real thing. Yes, here it is. Yeah, it's tough. Watch out now. Just move some stuff. Just move some stuff. There's the cobalt blue hue. That'll be a good start. We're going to get a little bit of what next? Cobalt blue. Is that Prussian? Cobalt blue. I like you. Let's think about this. Think about this, folks. Don't get carried away now. Just because you squeezed out that color, you don't have to throw it on there. Stop. Think about it. Think about what you're doing, because once you put it down, you can't undo it. Once it happens, you can't undo it. So do the horizon first. Do the horizon first. We're going to get some whites. We're going to get some yeller. We're going to get some white and yeller, and we're going to mix that up. Just like that. You see how I did that? Yeah, you saw that. Now, I'm going way over here. And remember that building we saw underneath you got to cut in for that building. Do the cut in. Do the cut in. There's an arch there. We're going to leave it there? I guess so. There's arches happening everywhere. I think the safe thing to do is going to be to cut this one in right there. Okay. Okay, that's all sky. Don't be afraid. It's all sky. You've really pushed the horizon down on this one. If you've been following along, your horizon is below the halfway point of the... That's good old Texas atmospheric conditions happening right there with that yellow. Yes, those heavy metal particles floating in just above the city sky, hanging right at the right height for the angle of the sun at this time of year. It's really a beautiful almost at any time of the day. Well, how do you like that move? Okay, so it doesn't look like sky yet. What am I going to do? All right. It's not that yellow. I exaggerate. I jest. But it will be soon. We can anticipate that. Work that into the painting a little bit, you know. Oh, we have this cobalt blue. We got plenty of white. Let's do the cobalt and blue white mixture. We'll do that. I didn't even mix it. I just picked it up with my brush on both of them. And I'm going to bring that down. I'm going to let that mix happily with the petrochemical emissions down here, and it's going to just, settle deep into the fibers of your lung tissue, and it's going to give you all sorts of good stuff going to come from that. There's that sky. Yeah. Tap, tap, tap. So, more blue. I need more blue. All right, let's do more blue on this. More blue. What is this? What is this blue? What is this French ultramarine? Cobalt. That's what I want. It's just a hue, bro. It's just a hue. So don't put the lid on. Oh, okay. Hey, thanks, man. Oh, that's some dirty mineral spirits, Gerald. What are you doing? If I showed you, you had to promise to be good. Here, how's that? Does that feel like a change in altitude? Look at those rows and rows of cotton fluff up there. The fluffy stuff. The fluffy stuff. Just goes off into the distance. Way off into that horizon. Yeah. Okay. I gotta hurry. I need to catch the sunlight on the other side of town. Finish up that piece I started yesterday. If you were watching, if you weren't, tune in. Go watch. Oh, dang. Yeah. You can't go back and rewatch that one. That's one of the rare few outings that I did where I didn't even video. I took some pictures, so you can go back and see the pictures, and you can see where I'm at on both of the paintings I started yesterday. I needed both hands yesterday, so yeah. And I didn't bring my tripod. Today I brought my tripod. You see how it makes things a lot easier? Boring still, shots or static, shall we say, the static point of view. I hope you're enjoying it. Yeah. All right. So we continue to fight with the overall landscape here. I'm going to move the courts building over more. I've just got to. But at least we got a good start on the sky. Right? No, that's not right. Huh. Now, here I go again. This is the fourth time where I'm rethinking the overall general composition here with this. I just threw my palette down in complete disgust. You want to see that again? Look, check it out. There you go. Complete disgust right there. That's it. Everything fell. So, yeah. But I'm looking at my painting. Stepping back. I don't know. Maybe I want one side of the building here. That means I got to make it really small. Back again, my focus is shifting to just the courts building. That's all right. I'm giving you an inside peek at the struggle of the artist as he fights with. Some of y'all don't know. Some of y'all think it's easy to do this stuff. Right now, off the top of my head, I can't think who, but some of y'all. No, just kidding. You know how it is. It is. It's difficult. Making sure your drawing fits just right where you want it, the way you thought it did. In my mind, it worked out. In my mind, I was able to capture everything all the way around. But then once I start getting into it, I realized that that's not going to work. I can either not do it, or I can see where it gets me. And then at some point I start painting the hues, the colors. I just paint the blotches of colors as I see them, and I start letting them kind of find their own harmony on the. As long as I keep the brush moving, and remembering the general plan of the whole thing. And I know what's up. So I'm able to get it. Like there, you see now it's coming together. Man, let me tell you. Look, the way the light is hitting the steps outside. The steps. The hallways of justice. Some shadow over here. And some shade. Just casting a little shade over here in the distance. There's a nice little slopey knoll, and it drops like so. There's a road here, and then there's a bridgeway. I'm gonna just forget that oh look, it's a tiny little jailhouse right over here. If that is even the jailhouse, it's probably a federal building. I don't think it's a jailhouse after all. But there's a bondsman. I got to put the bondsman in. Yes. Putting the bail bond in. That's what it was. And now the landscape is starting to come together. It's starting to come together. It's still hard to see. I'm going to bring this ship in here. Bear with me. A couple more strokes here and you're going to see what I'm talking about. Maybe. If you know the building. If you know the perspective I'm talking. Then you'll agree. Good job. It was a good job. Bring that down. Cut it around this way. Oh, line after lines after line. There is an edge of a building right here. It goes way up. There's the edge of that same building. Casts a brown shadow. Brown shadow. Where are you? Oh, get some orange. Same thing. Bring that down. Just brush that all around the side, just like that. Just like that. Oh, like that. And then you got a piece of glass back here. It goes in an arc like that. Bigger. You got those roundish structures up here. You got some antennae. More antennae. Oh, that should be building. Nope, antennas are going to happen over here. See how that moved? Just like that. Don't you wish it was that easy? Nope, we just added a whole floor in no time at all. Okay. I'm just going to brush all that into shadow right there. And then bring this all the way down over here. Like that. I need some orange. Where's my orange at? I got yellow. That's the best thing. I had orange earlier when I needed brown. Only orange was there. Okay. That's alright. I can take that. I'll take that. Let's get a little sunlight right here. It's going to cast a shadow in an interesting way right there. And it's got a reflection happening in here. Beautiful reflection, that is. There's some sunlight hitting all right here. All right here. All right there. It's getting just some beautiful rays of light and just splashing all over that side of that building right there. And then there's this thing going on over here on that side. Wrong color, Gerald. Wrong color. So, step back. Look at your building. What are you doing? How's it going? Appreciate everybody tuning in today. Tell your friends about me. I'm the live local artist out making paintings in your community every day. Maybe not your community. Wherever I'm at. Where I'm at is where I'm at. I need some white paint right there. Green. Where are you at, green? I only have a little bit on the palette. I haven't squeezed much new pigment out. I'm kind of holding back. Why are you holding back on us, man? What's up? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to rectify that situation right here, right now. I'm not holding back. I'm not holding back at all. Okay? Sometimes I like to limit myself on the palette. It helps me to control my tendencies, see? So don't get crazy. Alright. So you're not holding back? I'm not holding back. Okay. Promise. I promise. All right. So everything settled? Good. Let's get back to it. Enough yippee yap. Time to get to it. We need to cut that sky in more. Let's see. Get some blue. Get some blue out there. Get some blue out there. Should I mix it with white? Of course you should mix it with some white. This isn't first grade. All right. Just asking. Just making sure. Look. Just gonna tell you this one time. When you get closer to the horizon line, you add more white. Okay. There it is. Now I'm feeling it. Oh, what are you doing over here? Just painting some sky in. Yeah, you really can't see the bridge from. Well, you could. I'm in charge here. Hey, what are you complaining about? I'm in charge here. I say you can see some sky from there. You can see some sky from there. All right, the bridge, yeah, that too. All right, if you say, he said so. There it is. You can see the sky from there. But the bridge, yes, the bridge too. Okay. There's like an antenna up there on the top of the building, and from this point of view it looks like a bird just sitting there. It's like some kind of rail. It goes back. I can see it now as I look at it. It just looks funny. It looks like a grackle sitting up there. Big old grackle. So far away though, a real grackle would only be a little black dot. But so yeah, this is a dirty brush painting. You see, I'm just taking that color and smear it around. Pick up. Now there's a lot of little squares here on the building. Ooh! I got a task ahead of me. Let me show you what I'm about to start doing. Why I'm about to freak and tweak. See that? All those squares and squares and squares and squares and squares. I gotta do that here. At least some semblage of it. Some notion or some. I'll start over here. You can watch me freak out in 3D. Right? Okay, it's got like little windows, a row of 3 little windows. I can do that with a mini brush. Let's find a little brush here. Brown. Now I'm gonna call out the brown. Get me some brown. Get me some brown, dude. Where's the brown? Drink some water. Okay. Water break. Here I go. Painting the windows, yo. Hey, what are you doing? I'm painting windows. Oh, man. You're always painting windows. Yeah. All right, folks. I'm going under. We'll talk when I get back. Just hang in there and watch me tight. Well, I try and keep it loose, right? Try and keep it loose, but tight. All right, we're going to draw. But there's a mark. Just 3 little slashes like that for those windows. That's all they are on this. I don't even know how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rows is what I'm going for. There's probably more. I'm not calling you a liar. Get more color. What's up? Love ya. don't have to do that. All right, windows. Each one of these is going to get 3 sections of 3 windows. Square. They're about the same height. There's a space in between them that's larger than that. Is it going to fit? We're going to make it fit. 3. Space. 1, 2, 3. Another space. 1, 2. We squish that one up a little bit. 3. And then there's 3 more windows over here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now you got to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 for each of these over here. Don't even count. Don't even count them. It'll drive you crazy because you're going to mess up at that point. Now you just kind of rock it and roll it. Remember your name, folks. Dash, dash, dash. Let's get some more of that in here. Get some of that blue, mix it with some of that brown. Even grab a little bit of red and purple over there. What does that make? I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Skip a space. 1, 2, 3. Skip a space. 1, 2, 3. Dash, dash, dash. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. Wish it was more glamorous. 1, 2, 3. But it's not. 1, 2, 3. Dash, dash, dash. Oh, what did you say? Your little girl does this she does it in middle school? Oh, how fascinating. Oh my gosh. Where did she learn? Did she get it from her mommy or from her daddy? Oh, fascinating indeed. Oh, and her little brother does too, but he likes playing outside more. I know. 1, 2, 3. Oh, re-up that brush, Gerald. Get some more on that brush. You're running out. Running out of pigment. Got to pick up some more down on the brush. So then the harder part of all this, see, you think this is the easy part. I think this is the hard part. Well, then there's this reflected sky off of each of these windows, and each one reflects the sky exactly as it is. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Well, we're going to pay careful attention to all the nuances of the atmosphere when we go to re-implicate the stratosphere on our canvas sphere. So bear with me when that happens, because that's where things get a little wiggy. I'm trying to keep all those details in mind. How do you spin all them plates? Well, let me tell you. What plates? Oh, look at that nasty move. Oh, what plates? You better pay attention to them plates, because look at that. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. Oh, what am I talking about? Sorry, I got carried away there. I just made this whole line of windows there, yapping, running my mouth, and it's all janked up. Look at that. It's all crooked line. Shut up. Pay attention to what you're doing. All right. That was me. Okay, just bend that whole horizon. No, you no need to erase. You can't erase. There's no erasing. No erasing that now. You've already made the mark. You're going to smudge it all, and it's going to just like, it's going to, look, let me show you. It's going to just like, oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, oof. And 1. That's an idea. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you know, sometimes different strokes for different folks. That's what I said. La 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 la. Yeah, I'm la-laing. There you go. That's the window right there. That's some window action happening. Now let's see if I can do that on the other side and make it as fluid as... We're mixing up some color this time. Yes, mixing up that color. And then just... You gotta lay it down. Now lay it down. Oh, your windows are all jacked up, bro. That's alright. At least I got windows. At least I made windows. You're gonna go back and trace that, right? Maybe. Maybe not. It's like one of those old computers reading a punch card. Look, the color change there. That doesn't make me believe that there's a real sky out there. You gotta do what you gotta do, folks, but get all those windows in, or nobody's gonna believe you. How was that? Well, man, oh man, let me tell you what. I need to stretch after that. Okay, so we're gonna put a little medium down on my, right there, right in the middle where all the dark color is. Not really right in the middle, just in the middle of the darks. Just pouring out a little like that. Just a little will do. You don't need much. What are you going to do with that? Well, what am I going to do with that? Let me tell you what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to outline all those windows now. I'm going to outline all those windows. What? Why would you do that to yourself? I don't know. I don't know. I like it. All right, here you are. Don't complain to me. It hurts my shoulder. Mine too. Where are we looking? All right. This way. I gotta get ready for this. Here goes. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work for this move, folks. It's not gonna work. All right, here we go. What's up? What's up? How was that for the first stroke? Look at it now. What'd I do? I don't even know what I did. I can't even see it. It's too much medium. Gotta mix that some blue. Get it darker, more brown. Get some blue in here. Let's make this. Get off my brush. Get off my brush. Oh, look. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Do you want it that dark? Well, I want it dark. But it is a long ways away. I better add a little not so dark. Let's see how that does. Next row, please. We got time. We got time. Painting from an angle like this, I had to adjust. Ooh. I'm not liking that. Gotta get this right, man. Get this right. What were you doing in the first place? Trying to be fancy. I was trying to be fancy. Now knock it out. Boom, boom. Like that, like that, like that. Bring it home. Side of the highway today, folks. Enjoying the cool Texas winter. It's supposed to get cold. I believe it. It always does. Get ready for it. Dress in layers. That's what I do. I bring layers with me so I can peel in and out of them. Yeah. Oh, carried that one a little too far. Line after line, L after L. Well, what do you think? I think let's have a little fun with the camera. Bring you right in. We're gonna work on this bank of windows on this side. I love this lighting. It's so bright. You can watch just how I put my line down. I'm not saying it's going to be anything great. I'm just saying you get how I put my line down. I'm thinking about it. All right, here I go. I'll begin over here, like that, and so on. That one's way out of line. It's all right, go with the out of lineness of your art. Way out of line. You're way out of line. You're way out of line. You're way out of line. Well, you can't even make a line. Check mark, check mark, check mark, check mark, check mark, check mark. I tell myself check mark because then I make an L. If I told myself L, I'd probably make a check mark. Check mark. Big truck, big truck, big truck, big truck. Welcome to Dallas, folks. I'm out here painting on the side of Stemmons. Is that Stemmons? Yeah. 35's running right by here. A lot of trucks passing by. Most of them aren't so loud. But every now and then, you get a loud one. Let's make those 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, go with our paramedics. Keep them safe. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. He know what he's doing. Oh yeah. Did you get to watch all that? I'm sorry, I had you zoomed in. Huh, my bad. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. We came out here to paint the graffiti under this bridge over here, but I'm gonna have to do that on another day. It kind of got away from me. See that graffiti under the bridge over there? That's what I came out here to paint. But I got caught up over here doing this courts building thing, making it my vision included all of it, but I didn't get to put it in. So, that's how that happens. Anyways, I think I'm going to say au revoir for now. Later, Gator. Be sure to register for the crawfish cookout. That's happening February 13th at Oakdale Park in Glen Rose. It's next Saturday. Look it up. Visit Oakdale Park on Instagram and Facebook, on the web. Call the office. Register for the... It's only $25 for your serving to ensure that you have some of the freshest crawfish in the state on that day. And then you can enjoy the music, the festivities. I'll be out there painting. It'll be fun to hang out. In the morning, I'll be making a painting over off the riverbank. And you can join me for that too. Anyways, we're really looking forward to that. And once again, that's at Oakdale Park. Come and join us. It's going to be fun. Even if you don't like crawfish, you're still going to have a good time. It's only, there's plenty of RV hookups. There's plenty of campground. There's bungalows. There's cabins. You can just have the time of your life at Oakdale Park in Glen Rose, Texas. Tell them I sent you. Later.